We're back with another one. Let's do this. Number 104, Voltorb. Voltorb, I am ready to burst. Voltorb, a Pokeball. That's not a celebrity, but come on. You recognize them at least. Voltorb was one of the first Pokemon I ever heard of, so that gives him a little bit of a bump up the list, but not too much. Volty doesn't have that much going for it, except an insanely fast speed. It's the fastest unevolved Pokemon in the game, and Electrode, which it evolves into, is the fastest Pokemon in the whole game. It's, you know, kind of cool, I guess, when you think you're picking up a Pokeball, but it's really a Voltorb? No, is the answer. It's not cool. Let's review Volty's other stats besides speed. HP, bad. Defense, bad. Attack, horrible. Special, average. So, I mean, that's a huge step up over the other stuff. Here's how a general battle using Voltorb will go. Voltorb uses Thunder Wave, opponent is paralyzed. Opponent uses pretty much any attack, Voltorb faints or nearly faints, and if it's still alive with nothing else left to do, Voltorb uses Explosion and hopes to do some damage to said paralyzed opponent. Moral of the story, Voltorb's only good moves are ones where it paralyzes the opponent and ones where it self-destructs itself. Still no word though on if you toss it like a Pokeball and Voltorb's gonna go boom. Number 103, Omanite. Omanite. The creature has found its prey. It sounds like Stevie from Malcolm in the Middle. Omanite, Dr. Phil. Omanite, along with Kabuto, is one of two pokes where you get early in the game as a fossil, but you can't convert it into a Pokemon until towards the end of the game. If you pick the Helix fossil, you get Omanite, and if you take the Dome fossil, you get Kabuto. Great trivia, no? The Omanite evolution probably is better than the Kabuto evolution, but I've always liked the Kabu series better. I think it's because Omanite has tentacles, which remind me of jellyfish, and I hate jellyfish. Even though I guess Omanite would be more of a sea mollusk than anything else, or you can even think of that bluish-green part as a bushy mustache instead. But either way, I'm not having it because it reminds me of jellyfish. Omanite is a rock-water type that learns absolutely no rock moves, so all it being a rock type gives it is additional weaknesses, this time to fighting, ground, and grass. In fact, grass now does 4 times damage, as water is also weak against it. That's not good for Omanite. Fortunately, it does have rock-solid defense. That's not the first time I've used that joke. And it does have pretty good special, too. So, Omanite is not terrible. It can do some good, punches on there. I like this water punches, because it's special. Of course, there are also other Pokemon that can do just as much damage anyway and don't have that rock type adding extra weaknesses, so Omanite is not that good. Number 102, Vulpix. Vulpix! Vulpix! Look at how adorable I am! Vulpix, Christina Hendricks. The red hair, it's kind of cool. Okay, I'll be up front. Vulpix is not a great battler, but look how adorable it is! I'd want this thing as a pet, let alone to blow fire on things. If you're a guy trying to convince your girlfriend to play the first generation of Pokemon games, first of all, you're like 16 years late. Second of all, show her a picture of Vulpix and then say all Pokemon are this cute. Of course, don't show her the other Pokemon then, or the rest of this list, because then she'll see that you're lying, and liars never prosper. Neither do cheaters. Anyway, Vulpix has pretty good speed and special, though its attack, defense, and HP are abysmal. The most effective way to use it is to pull out a Confuse Ray, have an opponent attack itself, and then burn it intermittently with Flamethrower. You can be super annoying and keep using Double Team, so that when the opponent can attack, it'll miss. Volpe learns an exorbitant amount of moves that don't do any damage, so you'll probably want to make that fourth one something like Dig or Toxic. Neither one of those are very good. You need something to do some damage for the types that fire is weak against. That's not the best you can do.
JK Creations.
Woo!